Hey, what's going on, guys? Arsenal versus Leeds, a game that Arsenal have to win. There has been a few changes here, and the changes range from, again, team sheet, Ramsdale in goal. We've got now Cedric coming in at left back. So Tavares, again, we talked about him being a liability. We talked about him being a 50-50 in regards to helping the team offensively and trying to deal with that instability he has at the back, and whether that is going to eventually cost the team at some point. Manager doesn't seem to want to take that chance. So Tavares is dropped in for Cedric. Then we've got Rob Holding and Gabriel in the middle. Tomiyasu is coming back in the middle. Xhaka and El Nene. And up front, again, you have Saka. Martinelli is chosen over Smith Rowe, which again is the lesser of two evils between Smith Rowe and Martinelli. I think we're not really getting much from Martinelli or Smith Rowe these days. So I think for the manager, I'm not sure why you're not changing that at all. It's really sunny here today, by the way, guys. And then we've got Nketiah up front. He keeps his place. And Martin Odegaard, the captain. This is now his 5th game that he's the captain. He's won 3 out of the last 4 games, been very vocal on the field. He's been the leader that we wanted. 23 years old, and I think that has always been my first choice, so I'm going to be a little bit biased. I think Martin Odegaard is the man to come out and lead us next season as the captain. That's just my opinion. We'll see what happens when Kieran Tierney comes back, because Kieran Tierney has been the vice captain when Lacazette has been in, so because he's injured he hasn't really featured. So that's the team that we're going to go with today, guys. You saw my prediction. It's going to be 2-0 to Arsenal. And Arsenal win this game, they go 4 points ahead of Spurs, leading into Thursday night's game. Remember, Arsenal have won 7 out of 9 of their last away games, so it isn't going to be an easy game for Tottenham, and obviously they did well yesterday, but that result doesn't impact us at all. The only thing that we needed was Spurs not to win that game. Whether Liverpool won or drawed, it wouldn't have affected us the same way. The difference of 4 or 5 points ain't going to change us. If we go and win at Spurs, that will solidify our 4th position with 2 games left. And that's what I talked about when I did the podcast the other day. That would be my route to doing it. Knock out Spurs at their place, win, get that 7-point advantage with 2 games left, which means it's a done deal. And then the only question is can we reel in Chelsea for 3rd? So I'm about to go and meet the guys from Amazon Prime now, and I'll check in with you guys later.
Yeah, I mean, Tavares is a bit too haphazard for me.
It's the lesser of 2 evils, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're winning. 2-0.
2-0, I've gone for 2-0 as well. Guys, we're going to catch up with you at half time, and then me and Abini will have some feedback for you then. See you later, guys. So guys, we've got Arsenal 2, West Ham 0 half-time report, and really happy to say that we needed an early goal, didn't we?
We did, 6 minutes.
Yeah, and Eddie Nketiah came in, they dialed up the phone number, and Eddie was there to answer the call with a fantastic game. It's an Eddie goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's put the goalkeeper under pressure. First of all, he's pressured the defender, but he's pressured the goalkeeper into a mistake. Ball goes back into the back of the net. He's earned that goal. That's a goal that Lacazette ain't going to get. No one on the team ain't going to get that. And then the second goal, right place, right time, on the 6-yard on the spot. And it's just Eddie does what Eddie does. And you have to love the fact that when he's not playing and you see balls coming across the box like that and no one gets on the end of it, it frustrates you because there's a guy on the bench who can deliver those tap-ins for you as a fox in the box. And he's just been wasted for the entire season, in my opinion. You go from an inept striker in Lacazette, who's had 2 goals outfield, and then you go from Aubameyang, who really couldn't get a barn door, and the disciplinary issues that we had with him. And all the while, you've got a guy in Nketiah who's just sitting down on the bench and really didn't get favoured from the fans or the manager. And he comes in now, 4 goals in his last 5 games, and he's not finished. If he gets another one in the second half, that's 5 goals in 5 games. If he can score in the second half, his minutes per goal, which is what a striker should be judged on, is just astonishing right now. Show me a striker who's doing that in the Premier League, in Europe. Show me a striker that's doing that. It's just brilliant, the fact that he's now getting the minutes. He's showing you what he can do. He was man of the match against Chelsea. they gave him man of the match last week against West Ham, although I went for Rob Holding. But I'm talking about publications, Sky, BBC, pundits like Chris Whiteley and Charles Watts. They're all favouring this player. So the question has to be in terms of, why hasn't he played earlier? If this is what they knew he was doing. He's been doing this in training. He's been doing this when he played in the League Cup. Let's talk about the red card. Very frustrating. Aylin goes in, 2-footed, high tackle, and the referee is 15 yards away from him and gives him a yellow.
And we can actually see it from where we're sitting.
Yeah, I think that's just ridiculous. Anyway, duty called and the referee made the right decision. What was your thoughts on the first half?
They're very entertaining. We got that, as you said, we got that early goal. The goalkeeper, he made an error on TV. But you can see that Eddie Nketiah was there, ready to score that goal. The second goal is just typical Eddie Nketiah. I mean, at the end of the day, what I have to say is that anybody, and we've been saying for the past 2 years, give Eddie Nketiah a chance. Most of the Arsenal fan base, no, get rid of him, he's rubbish, this, rubbish, that. And I've been backing him, okay? And he's not been given a chance. Now that he has had the minutes, he needs to be given a new contract. I hope he gets a new contract. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if people want to shoot me down. Eddie Nketiah is a striker that we should have had when Lacazette wasn't scoring, when Aubameyang wasn't scoring. He should have come on, but no. Arteta persisted on nonsense. Now look.
He's chosen another Lacazette though now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Lacazette's not scoring. And even when he doesn't score, and he really scores, you know what he's about. He's there. If that was Lacazette, the goals that Eddie Nketiah scored, they probably wouldn't have gone in.
Because it comes from his work rate. And he's an opportunist. He's a gambler. He gambles on being able to get that chance to make a difference. A lot of strikers don't do that. And the work you put in comes back tenfold. You deserve what you get. And that's the way it works. He plays the averages, and it doesn't always work out, but when it does, he gets the just deserves. He gets the rewards.
If Eddie Nketiah goes to another team, I'll be very disappointed.
He will.
I'll be very disappointed. And it will come back and bite us on the backside. Remember I told you.
So guys, looking really good at the moment. I'm expecting another red card for Leeds. Rafinha's on a yellow at the moment. But Leeds are all over the place. The word is now Everton are 2-1 up and Leeds are now in the bottom 3. And that message was relayed to their players. And they're losing their rag today. They're down to 10 men. They're losing their rag. So I expect Arsenal to coast this one home. Would be nice to see Smith Rowe and Pepe and Sambi come on in the second half.
Pepe needs to come out.
Rest a couple of players for Thursday night. But we'll get back to you at full time, guys.
How are you doing this? With their pass.
Go in attack. Arsenal win the Champions League. We're God, Super Big Arteta.
Oh my God, guys, Arsenal 2-1 over Leeds today. Arsenal now 1 win away from Champions League football. If we beat Spurs on Thursday night, we are going into Champions League next season. What's your thoughts on today?
The second half, Leeds got a goal. Their first goal, their first.
I can't put that on my channel, can I, mate?
You have to edit that out. Right, Leeds' goal is starting with Xhaka. Alright? Yes, we were poor defensively for their corner, but it started with Xhaka. Had Xhaka not given the corner away, had he not kicked it out to give
I think he should have got rid of it.
He should have got rid of it, but the way he got rid of it, it wasn't the way he should have got rid of it. He should have actually got rid of it the other way.
I think before that we had not surrendered a shot on target or a corner in the whole game.
Which then gave them the corner, and then we didn't defend the corner very well. That's why we didn't defend it at all. So it starts with Xhaka. Watch it on Match of the Day.
And really what that did is it was a very uncomfortable last 10 minutes. Sitting here, the fans just petrified, just worried about what was going on. Leeds were coming on attack after attack. It was like Arsenal had 10 men and Leeds had 11. It was very frustrating.
Rami didn't have a save to make up until the last 10 minutes. So,
Leeds playing the balls in, you just was petrified. It's like, what's going on here? But I mean, they got over the line. No one's going to think about the display. Everyone's going to be focusing on Eddie being the hero for today. He's third man of the match from publications in his last 5 games. 4 goals in his last 5 starts. He's Arsenal's man right now at the moment. If we are going to get into Europe, it is going to be because of Nketiah and his display.
We need to sign him to a new contract.
Arsenal's wingers, woeful. Odegaard missing from close range. Martinelli missing from close range. I'm not even sure Saka had a shot today. So you're not getting much goal output from your wide players, which is really what's been carrying us for most of the season. And we're really going to need them to turn up against Spurs. We're going to need a complete performance from our front 3 players.
Smith Rowe had a shot on target. Well, he had a shot, which could have amounted to a goal, but at least he had a go. Pepe, when he came on, he kept on losing the ball for me.
Pepe probably shouldn't have come on. If I was Pepe, I just would have sat on the bench. I mean, you ain't relied on him all season. Why would you bring him on in a game like today? He looked disinterested. He looked like he wasn't bothered. And can you blame him? He's been outcasted in the team. And I think right now the relationship is done. Arteta's made his decision not to play him, not to use him. Pepe's probably going to move on in the summer, and that should be the end of it. I don't know why this has happened, but it's happened. And as fans, we've got to just move on from it.
And the thing is, we need a bench as well. We need a bench. So, if Pepe goes, if Nketiah goes, we've got problems. I know apparently Jesus is coming in, but we still need a bench. Because we can't rely on the same players all of the time. Because we've got things like injuries.
And your wide players are not really performing at the moment. In a game against West Ham, the centre-backs bailed us out. Today, Nketiah bailed us out. And remember, in the 3 losses, the likes of Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Saka, they're not been scoring, they're not been sort of producing. So that's still a problem for us at the moment. And you've got to hope that against Spurs, it comes alive. But overall, I'm happy we got the result we wanted today, and we move on to Thursday.
Thursday, I'll take a draw, but we're going to win. Remember I told you.
And the last thing is, that ridiculous song that Arsenal now have that they're playing. I don't know about that, man.
North London is red.
North London is whatever, man. They should just call it North London is whatever. All right, guys, I'll speak to you later, man. Thanks, everybody. See you in the next one. Guys, just a special surprise here. So, 101, big up to my massive. Big up to my massive Redskins brother. How you doing, my brother? How you doing, my brother? Did you enjoy the game today?
No, just about.
That's squeaky bum time, isn't it?
No, didn't enjoy it at all.
And we're on our way. We're now 1 game away, 1 win away from making the Champions League. A win on Thursday night, and we're automatically in with 2 games to go.
1-0-1.
And we've already won 7 of our last 9 away games. That's absolutely fantastic. No, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Yeah, so guys, man, listen, you enjoyed the game today?
Just about.
Got the result we wanted, innit?
Yeah.
Nice one. Fred, how you been, man?
Oh man, let me tell you, this is stressful. Today was stressful. I'm telling you.
I was petrified, man. 5 minutes to go, especially when the balls kept coming into the box. I was like,
I thought we
oh.
were going to do a Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you know what I mean? Hey, don't forget I said we might finish 3rd, you know, remember?
Well, that's what we're
I'm
doing.
lying,
If we win on Thursday, then that's what we're going for, isn't it?
I said we're going to finish 8th this season.
Yeah.
But
2
that's
tough
8th.
away games now, Newcastle and Spurs, man, but got to get it done.
Spurs is a draw.
Yeah, I hope
Spurs
so,
is a draw.
man.
Newcastle going to get smacked today by Man City. And Spurs is a draw. So
Look, and he's spotting the Washington gear right here, man. That's a main man.
Skins,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Are they called skins?
Yeah, I call them skins.
We're skins, man.
Yeah, I call them skins, man.
I can't wait to put my little badge on.
I'm going to run downstairs now. I've got to do an interview with Amazon Prime, and then I'll catch up with you guys later.
Okay, no worries,
All
man.
right, nice
Bless.
one, man.
Good to see you, man.
You too
Bless.
as well, bro. Arsenal Fan TV is over there. This is 101 on Arsenal. Yeah, check us out.
Really good.
So, what did you think we played really good?
I think we should have finished the match off. Just 2-0.
But Martinelli and Odegaard had some great chances from close range, but couldn't even hit the target.
That's why we need a good 15-20 goal striker.
That's what happens if you sell Aubameyang off, isn't it?
Well, Aubameyang had his chance. He wasn't doing it here, was he? 4 goals in 16
You
games.
know, Lacazette, he's like he's halfway out anyway. So we need I think if we finish the season top 4, buy a solid striker like Martinez. Because even today I'm finishing one back. One was a goalie's howler, and against the top teams you have to make our chances.
Of course, yeah. So what's your opinion on Nketiah? He's got 4 goals in his last 5 games, and really is putting in. He's had 3 man of the match performances in his last 5 starts as well. So what's your thoughts on Eddie?
He's pretty good, to be honest with you. He needs to start him a bit more, maybe. See how he does. I don't know if he's world class, but he's all right. He's doing the job at the moment.
Striker, but I don't think if they're the Champions League next season, I don't think he should be a big striker. We need someone to.
Yeah, definitely a top
Because Eddie's always been a servant. A lot of his goals have come from the League
I
Cup.
think he's up there like Lacazette. I think Nketiah is a bit better like Lacazette. Not the main striker, but maybe a.
Because he can play out left as well, which we saw in pre-season. Actually, it looked like an exciting player there.
Odegaard Smith. We're happy with Odegaard Smith. So I'm not sure what Suarez said. I saw his concentrate is a bit of a liability, but I think he's definitely a striker next season.
But the decision today, my favourite decision today, was the fact that you didn't want Tavares being a liability, so you put that veteran presence of Suarez on, and Suarez had a good first half. I thought he was a little bit shaky in the second half, especially when he lost the ball with 5 minutes to go. But his veteran presence was obviously there. I think the key was putting him in a position he's comfortable in, because when I've seen Cedric play left back, he hasn't played well. But right back, he's done well this season. He's filled in for Tomiyasu. Some games he hasn't been bad, but the majority of games he's been really, he's been decent in. But I think today the key was putting Tomiyasu at left back. He was tremendous.
I like his work rate. He's good.
I don't know, but you're missing out on Nani though. He's been really good in the past few games.
He's the best midfielder in the team right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
And Tierney as well.
Yeah,
It's a bit sad about Pepe. It's a bit of a flop, I think.
I think that boat has sailed.
Yeah, I think maybe sell him off or maybe loan him out.
Yeah, that
he
boat
gave
is.
enough chances, but I don't think he's physical enough to play in the Premier League.
The fact that the manager hasn't made him
Should've.
a part of the team, he knows that now, and like today he came on like it was the wrong thing to do.
Should have put hands deep and got Zaha.
Yeah, should have.
But it's fine now anyway. Although he's 72 million.
Have to win next week now though. Have to at least get a draw.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll take a draw right now against Tottenham.
How close
Well,
we
if we
were?
win, it's over.
If we win, it's over. But I think the last time we beat them there was
Imagine if Leeds scored that last minute.
Rosicky scored or something.
So, guys, we need 1 striker in the summer, or 2. Who would be your preferred choice?
Haaland.
Martinez. Lautaro Martinez coming out. He's really good.
You take Martinez over Haaland.
I don't think, obviously,
I would give all our strikers away to them. Just get Haaland.
Ideally,
Yeah,
I don't think we get Haaland.
I'll give them a few midfielders on top and a few defenders. Just give us Haaland.
I think
Take
we
them
might go to
all.
Manchester, but realistically, I think we might get him and maybe Dybala maybe.
Excellent. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to tune into the channel, and I'll see you guys later.